CompCam's Product Spotlight is brought to you by Comp Performance Group. Designed for durability, the CompCam's Elite Race Solid Roller Lifters are the ultimate lifters for taking on the abuse of racing and other demanding conditions. In addition to the revolutionary new oil delivery system, CompCam's was able to achieve an impressively low weight while still maintaining strength. The Elite Race Solid Roller Lifter can handle it all while still costing significantly less than the competition. When CompCam's began designing a new solid roller lifter, they wiped the drawing board clean. Their main objective? Make the most durable, solid roller lifter in the racing market.
When we started to design the high-end roller lifter with the Elite Series lifter, the first thing we want to know is, what does the customer really want? So we asked. Our engineering department went to engine builder sales and our technicians and went and asked them to make a laundry list, basically, of what type of questions, what concerns the end users had. And so we basically had them make a list of all the different aspects of their concerns, what they wanted in a high-end lifter. The first thing that they wanted was durability. They wanted to make sure that when they put the lifters in the engine that they didn't have to be worried about failures in the field. When we first started to look at the design, we started at the contact point, the lifter wheel, needles, and axle. The Elite Race Lifter has the largest axle in the industry at over 400 thousandths. This increased size allows more area to spread the load out over the axle. By increasing the size of the axle, we were able to put 44% more needles around the axle, and also the cross section of the whole axle was increased by 25%. By going up to the larger axle, we were able to make the axle hollow, and then we could run oil into the axle, through it, and up to directly to the needles. On the Elite Race Lifter, we were able to completely change the body design. Since we wanted to get oil metered through the inside of the body, we went from a external oiling control to internal oiling control, and went from an oil band design to a much stiffer and actually lighter 4-column design, which maximizes the integrity of the body strength. When we went to the 4-column design to maximize strength and to reduce weight as much as possible, we used finite element analysis, FEA, to model the lifter in various configurations and come up with the right dimensions for the columns and the thickness to create the most strength. A really cool feature of the Elite Race Lifter is the modular pushrod seat design. This allows the engine builder to select what pushrod seat he wants to run, a left, a right, or a center, on the same body without having to go out and buy a new set. One final aspect of the Elite Race Lifter development most people don't understand is how much testing was involved. Each different prototype series would go through extensive testing, with the final prototypes going over 8 million cycles in-house on our Spintron.
Since durability was our main goal in testing the Elite Race Lifters, we tried to create the harshest environment possible. We basically tried to destroy the lifters, and in doing that we created a circle track application that doesn't really exist in the real world to really push the parts. Because of the extreme angle of the lifter board in relationship to the rocker arm, we decided to use a big block Chevy combination and spin at upwards of 9,000 RPMs for 8 hours a day. We ran the engine for a few weeks straight with the Elite Race Lifters in one side and our competitor's lifter in the other side, only stopping to check for broken parts. One of the things we paid close attention to was the wear in the lifter bore. Where our competitor's lifters basically wore out the lifter bore, at the end of the test the Elite Race Lifters looked almost brand new. Another aspect of the new design that we focused on was the needle bearings to axles. We wanted to verify that the pressurized oiling really did reduce the wear and increase the life of the parts. All in all, the Elite Race Lifters exceeded all of our expectations.
If you have any further questions concerning the Elite Race Lifters, you can call the toll-free CAM Help hotline at 1-800-999-0853 to talk to a trained technician. You can also visit compcams.com for more information.